So, someone asked me the other day, why do you like labels? Why are you always labeling yourself? Oh, and this and then and that. Shut the fuck up. One time I was working, and I had a coworker that seemed to have some kind of an issue with me. I didn't really know what it was, but it seemed like she thought I was interested in her, and I wasn't. Or maybe she thought that, I don't know. She said that, I don't remember what it was now. This was years ago. Um, and so I was like, so then one of my friends at the job, she tells me about this. So then one day the three of us are working, and everybody liked my friend. She was sort of the mother of the group, and this kid was like 20. And so anyway, so the mother and we had agreed, okay, I'm gonna, try to talk to Aika and, give her a chance to tell me what's up and see whether we can figure this out. And so I say, hey, Aika, blah, blah, I don't remember. Well, because I guess I had sent her messages about like, oh, let's call today. Bring a jacket. 'Cause she always started in the afternoons, and I started in the morning. So sometimes I would say, hey, what time did we go on break? Stuff like that. And I did think it was weird that she would never respond to my work questions. But typically she would just respond when she saw me a few minutes later or whatever. So, but then she's going and telling people, yes, because there was two things, but it was both of them. She goes, "Oh my God, Eris is always like texting me, blah blah blah." Okay. Um, and when I heard about this, the Ines, the mother character, I was like, "Look at these messages. What are you talking about?" Anyway, and then the other thing was that she felt like I was bossing her around or whatever. But, that was a common thing. So I tried to talk to her, and she says, "You just want to create a problem." I go, "What? No, oh, what? What just happened? No, I thought we were gonna talk." She goes, "No, no, no. I know your type. You just want to create more problems." I go, "Look, I think there's been some kind of a misunderstanding. I recently realized that I may be on the spectrum. And let me explain why there's so fucking many of these misunderstandings." She goes, "Look, whatever it is, you need to go get yourself healed and then come back because this just is not possible." And anyway, so I'm reminded of that story with Neo all the time. Not that story in particular, but just my interactions with people. Neo scares people. And sometimes, yeah, he is scary. If a guy walks up to his vehicle, he will jump on the guy. But and then if the guy runs away, he will bite the guy's ass. But that's pretty standard dog stuff. Um, Beyond that, he's adorable. And and yes, he'll have his tail up because he doesn't really know how to interact with other dogs, but he doesn't choose violence. He'll have his tail up and he'll have his hair up and stuff because I guess he's uncomfortable for the first 3 years of his life. He didn't interact with other dogs or humans they didn't know, so we made a lot of progress. And what I love is that when another, especially a little dog, snaps at him or bites his face or whatever, he just moves away. He really is fantastic. And but just the fact that he has his tail up, or the fact that maybe I don't smile, or the fact that he goes and smells someone, and the fact that maybe I don't hesitate before sort of talking to someone, or I'm not scared to talk to people, like he's not scared to go smell them, those get taken as signs of threat. So not only that we don't sort of have the right body language or the right, we don't know the social codes. So, like, for instance, if a dog sort of moves away from him, he's not really going to understand that the dog doesn't want him smelling the butt. Um, it's not just about moving away, because obviously there are some dogs that move away in order to be chased. Um, and he won't chase them. Um, but if they move away quickly, he won't chase them. But if they just move away a little bit, he's just gonna go, okay, I can come a little closer if you want. Anyway, and then but then if they bite him, if they are clear with him, or not bite, but if they snap at him or bark at him or whatever, he'll go like this. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I think I'm getting it. Hmm. Anyway, you and me, buddy. And here's what you need to understand. You're over here, whining that you can't go play with them. Bro, stop wanting. I used to be like that, bro. I swear to God, I used to be like that. I used to be like, oh, I wanna. But you don't even enjoy it, and neither did I. He doesn't even enjoy it. You never play with other dogs. For you, it's you smell them a little bit, and then you just go smell some other shit, don't you? You never actually want to play with them. You don't actually even enjoy other dogs. And they freak out anytime you come close. So it's just got to be you and me, buddy. It's just got to be you and me, buddy. And hopefully this cough doesn't m'achève in less than however much longer you plan to stick around.